टू योर ओन चैनल अपना ट्यूटर। हमने ऑलरेडी प्रोबेबिलिटी का स्टोरी बिगिन करा था, राइट? हमने इसका इंट्रोडक्शन देखा, क्वेश्चन एक्सरसाइज 14.1 देखा, एक्सरसाइज 14.2 के हमने 1 to 10 क्वेश्चंस कंप्लीट कर लिए हैं। फ्रॉम दिस वीडियो ऑनवर्ड्स विल गो थ्रू क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 to 15. Okay. Now from this questions, your questions are getting way more interesting, right? And it's not that straightforward which you are doing till now. So please pay attention to each and every question. Before seeing the lecture, I will like to suggest you that solve it by yourself, because now the questions are quite interesting and this types of questions usually comes in your examination, right? Okay, so let's start our question number 11. Okay, this is a very interesting question. You need a little bit knowledge of permutation and combination for these questions, which you have already studied in previous chapters. If not, there is no issue. We will go through the basics again. Okay. In a lottery, a person chooses 6 different natural numbers at random from 1 to 20. If 6 numbers matches with the 6 numbers already fixed by the lottery committee, he wins the prize. What is the probability of winning the prize? Hint, order of number is not important. Okay. Firstly, तो मैं आपको थोड़ा recall कराऊँ. If you want to select objects, what we use combination, NCR. When we use NCR, when the order is not important. Order is not important. And we use permutation when order is important. NCR मतलब if you want to select a distinct R objects from the total of N objects, you can use the formula NCR. If I ask you, select any 2 objects from given 5 objects in random where the order is not obtained, how many such ways of selecting 2 number is possible? So your answer is 5C2. अगर मैं आपको पूछूं कि आपको कोई 5 ऑब्जेक्ट में से 2 ऑब्जेक्ट उठाने हैं, ऑर्डर इम्पॉर्टेंट नहीं है, अब मेरे को बताओ कि कितने डिफरेंट 2 ऑर्डर मतलब 2 ऑब्जेक्ट्स के बंडल बन सकते हैं. तो उसका आंसर हम डायरेक्टली ये फॉर्मूला से बता सकते हैं कि 5C2. व्हाट इज NCR का फॉर्मूला? n फैक्टोरियल अपॉन r फैक्टोरियल अपॉन n माइनस r फैक्टोरियल. और सिमिलरली परम्यूटेशन का क्या फॉर्मूला होता था? व्हाट वाज NPR? n फैक्टोरियल अपॉन n minus r factorial. This was permutation, right? And this is combinations formula. समझ में आ गया what is combination? अगर आपको कोई बंच में से कोई randomly objects को select करना हो तो ऐसे कितने ways possible है कि तुम कितने different objects को select कर पाओ. For this we use combination. NCR उसका formula I have already stated down below. Okay. So now we'll go through our question again. This was the basic which you will need it for this question, so I just explained it. If you want to go more in depth in about NCR and NPR, we have already our chapter permutation and combination. We'll do in that one also. So don't you worry. We'll after completing these chapters, we'll move to that chapter also, right? Okay. So let's move to our question. What was the question? ओके. अब पहले तो मेरे को 1 to 20 में से अपने अकॉर्डिंग कोई 6 नंबर सिलेक्ट करने हैं. अगर वो 6 नंबर ऑलरेडी फिक्स 6 नंबर जो कि लॉटरी कमेटी ने ऑलरेडी एक प्राइज जीतने वाला एक नंबर बता दिया है, लेट्स से इट इज़ X1, X2, X3, X4, X5, ये 6 नंबर हैं जो लॉटरी जीत रहे हैं. अब अगर मैं जो 20 नंबर में से 6 नंबर सिलेक्ट करूं और मेरे अगर वो 6 नंबर इन 6 नंबर से इक्वल हो तो मैं जीतूंगी. व्हाट वी नीड टू फाइंड इज प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ विनिंग. प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ अस विनिंग. व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर प्रोबेबिलिटी? नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल आउटकम्स अपॉन नंबर ऑफ टोटल आउटकम्स. व्हाट इज द फेवरेबल आउटकम्स? अगर ये 6 नंबर हुए तो ही मैं जीतूंगी, राइट? तो नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल में तो 1 ही होगा. एम आई गेटिंग? ओके. नाउ नंबर ऑफ टोटल आउटकम्स. हाउ कैन वी फाइंड नंबर ऑफ टोटल आउटकम्स? कितने डिफरेंट 6 नंबर का बंच मैं बना सकती हूँ रैंडमली 20 में से. सो हाउ कैन वी फाइंड दैट? टोटल आउटकम्स इज नथिंग बट 26. ऐसे कितने 6 डिफरेंट ऑब्जेक्ट्स नंबर्स में उठा सकती हूँ, नेचुरल नंबर्स फ्रॉम 1 to 20. In how many ways I can pick 6 different numbers from 20 natural numbers, right? It is 20c6. What is 20c6? 20 factorial upon 6 factorial. 20 minus 6 matlab 14 factorial. Okay, so total outcome is this. Favorable outcome is only one, so our probability is 6 factorial into 14 factorial. Okay, you can solve it now easily. Here it is 6 factorial upon 20 into 19 into 18 into 17 into 69 into 15. Now you can easily cancel it out and get your answer, right? This was a very interesting question, right? हमने probability में permutation and combination का भी इस्तेमाल करा. Combination का इस्तेमाल कैसे करा? To select the ऐसे कितने ways है कि हम 6 different natural numbers को select कर पाए from 20 natural numbers. Okay, I think you got the concept of the question very clearly. If not, please comment down. I'll try to explain it again. Okay, so moving to the next question. Okay, what is the question saying? Check whether the following probability P and B are consistently defined. अब consistently defined, अब आप सोचोगे ये क्या नया चीज़ है? Consistently defined मतलब you can check whether these are consistently defined or not. कैसे? If I ask you a question, क्या probability of intersection should be greater than probability of A or should be less than probability of A? Similarly for B also. इन दोनों में से क्या होना चाहिए? What do you think? This or this? Yes, the probability of A intersection B should always be less than probability of A and should always be less than probability of B as well. Why? Okay. As you know, इधर equals to भी होगा, less than or equals to, right? As you know, intersection में ऐसे ही सिर्फ elements होते हैं जो A में भी है और B में भी है, तो सिर्फ उसका probability भी हमेशा less होगा than A and less than or equals to A or less than equals to B. अगर ये true है तो so we will say that it is consistently defined. Okay, in first one, probability of A intersection B is 0.6, which is less than or equals to probability of A, which is 0.5. Good. Probability of A intersection B is 0.6, which is less than or equal. Okay, which is not less than or equals to probability of A, right? Sorry, my bad. 0.6 is not less than 0.5, so we will say that this probabilities of A and B are not consistently defined. Okay. Similarly, you can find for the next one. First, अपने को union दिया है, probability of A दिया है, probability of B दिया है. As I said, very important formula. Probability of A union B is nothing but probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. We can find the probability of A intersection B by this formula because we already know what union का probability पता है, A का पता है और B का पता है. So we can clearly find probability of intersection and then we can verify these two conditions to see whether the probabilities are consistently defined or not, right? Okay. So first, probability of A intersection B is probability of A, that is 0.5, plus probability of B, that is 0.4, minus probability of A union B, that is 0.8, that is 0.1. Now you can clearly see 0.1 is less than 0.5 and 0.1 is less than 0.4. So we say that in second case the probabilities of A and B are consistently defined. Okay, I hope you are clear with this question as well. So we'll move to the next question. Okay, in next question आपको fill in the blanks करना है. First जैसे हम लें तो हमें probability of A दिया है, B दिया है, intersection दिया है. We need to find the probability of union A union B. Again ये वही formula से हो जाएगा. ये तीनों के तीनों इस formula से easily you can find it out. Okay, in all the three cases you can use the formula this and you can find easily and fill in the blanks. So this is a homework to you because कुछ नहीं करना है, बस इस formula में value put in करनी है and you will get your answer, right? So moving to the next question. Probability of A is 3/5 and probability of B is 1/5. Find the probability A or B if A and B are mutually exclusive. A or B. What was or? या तो जो A में हो या तो वो elements B में हो, मतलब union. Yes, we need to find probability of A union B. What was the formula of probability of A union B? Probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Now हमें और क्या दिया है? If A and B are mutually exclusive. What was mutually exclusive? Remember, recall from previous lectures. Yes. What are mutually exclusives? Which have no elements in common, right? If this is A, this would be B, right? And what was the probability of intersection of mutually exclusive event? That is 5, right? So we can say here probability of A union B in the case of mutually exclusive events is nothing but probability of A plus probability of B. इसका मैंने इंट्रोडक्शन वीडियो में अच्छे से इसको एक्सप्लेन करा था कि वाई इट इज़ नॉट ऑलवेज ट्रू एंड इट इज़ दिस फॉर्मूला इज ओनली ट्रू इन द केस ऑफ म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव इवेंट्स, राइट? यू कैन गो एंड सी इट अगेन. So now it is easy to find probability of A union B. That is nothing but 3/5 plus 1/5. So what is it? 4/5. Very easy question. You can clearly see how important this formula is. From past 3 questions we are using this formula and we are getting our answers, right? So please do thoroughly this formula, right? So we'll move to the next question. Okay. If A and B are events, अब ये क्वेश्चन भी मेरे को लगता है यू विल डू बाय योर नॉलेज, बाय द नॉलेज ऑफ अलजेब्रा ऑफ इवेंट्स, राइट? यू कैन डू इट बाय योर सेल्फ. वी आर ऑलरेडी गिवन probability of A, E, F and A and B. What is E and F? Nothing but E intersection F. We are given the probability of intersection. We need to find the probability of union. This is very easy. First part is homework for you. You can use the same formula and derive it. Okay. Second part is somewhat new for you, so I'll do that for you. But I want you to try it again by yourself. It's not that hard. You can definitely do it. Okay. So I'll solve it. What is not E? Not E was E complement. And what was the meaning of an intersection? Not F. Not F. Okay. Okay. So probability of not E intersection not F. अगर आपको थोड़ा सा सेट थियोरी याद हो, what was E not intersection F not? Okay, what was A union B in का complement? What was A union B's complement from set theory? Recall it. Yes, it was nothing but A complement intersection of B complement, right? So we can clearly write this is nothing but probability of E union F's whole complement. Okay, now I have already teached you what is probability of an E complement is nothing but 1 minus probability of A. So it's nothing but 1 minus probability of A union F, E union F. Okay, now ये तो हम easily ढूंढ सकते हैं. This is nothing but our question 1. Let's say the answer you get was X. So answer to the second question is nothing but 1 minus X. Okay. If you are confused with the formula, please do comment down below. Or you can see the set theory lectures already uploaded. You will easily get the idea how this is working, how A union B's complement is nothing but A naught intersection B naught, right? Okay, by this we have completed our question number 6 to 10. From next video onwards we'll continue with question number 11. You can clearly see now your questions are becoming quite interesting. Question number 11 is quite important because here the concepts of combination and permutations are also being used, so please go through it thoroughly. These types of questions have higher probability of coming in exams, right? And next, what the important thing we saw was this formula of union, right? We use this formula very much, and by using this formula only we clearly solve 3 to 4 questions. And next, what important concepts which we learned in this question was to find the probability of such events, right? Okay, so I will be concluding my lecture. We'll move forward from question number 16 from next lecture. If you do like the video, please do like, share and subscribe. We'll meet in the next one. Till then, keep learning.